what's going on, Poké fans? Welcome back to Pokémon TCG Center. Today's video we'll be looking at Inteleon VMAX RCL Denial deck. So 320 HP VMAX rule, Hydro Snipe attack for 1 water energy. You might put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon in their hand. So that's a kind of interesting attack. It's really cheap. You can use it for 1 energy. And basically, every single turn, we can return one of the energies from our opponent active Pokemon back to their hand. With the max bullet, 2 water, 1 colorless energy means that it can be even used with a counter gain. This attack also does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for the benched Pokemon. To retreat cost, weakness on the lighting. Because Ekram kind of popular these days, so weakness guard energy is a must-have in this build. Speaking about energy disruption, I also decided to add 1 copy of Dimension Bridge Giratina, which says that when you play this Pokemon from your hand on your bench during your turn, you might discard special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's also really good, especially in combination of Scoop Up Net. Additionally, there is also Articuno-GX with Legendary Ascent, which says that when you play Articuno from your hand on your bench, during your turn, you might switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, you might move any number of water energies from your other Pokemons to Articuno, and then use Call Crash GX and discard all energies from both active Pokemons. Again, very good for energy disruption. Additionally, I also play 4 copies of Crushing Hammer, so every time I play Crushing Hammer, in order to discard energy from one of my opponent Pokemons, I need to flip a coin. If I get lucky with the heads, I can discard one of the energies from my opponent's Pokemon in play. And that's pretty much the deck strategy. The 9 energies, and then simply set the knockout or double knockout with the max bullet. Additionally, this deck also plays Mew for the bench protection. It plays Phione with Verbal Suction that can be used as semi-boss order, we can say that. It also features Giratina that I mentioned earlier, 3 copies of Jirachi for the Stellar Wish play, 1 Eldegoss V for the Happy Match, and 2 Dedenne-GX for Daddy Change. So speaking about trainer cards, I'm running 4 copies of Crushing Hammer for Pokemon Setup and Search, 4 copies of Quick Ball, and 2 Evolution Incense, so we can have chance to pull that Inteleon VMAX somehow into our hand. 1 copy of Ordinary Rod, 4 copies of Scoop Up Net, 2 copies of Chaotic Swell as the Stadium Decision, and 1 copy of Escape Board. About supporter cards, I'm running 6 different supporter cards. I'm running 4 copies of Boss Order, additionally 2 copies of Guzma Hala, so I can have opportunity to grab the Escape Board, Weakness Guard energy, as well as Chaotic Swell, because it's kind of important to limit our opponent from being able to play energies, Stadium, and also hit for the weakness, but the most important with the Marnie to disrupt their hand down to 4 cards. Additionally, there are also 4 copies of Marnies, 3 Research for Draw Support, Team Yell Grunt ×2, which says that we can put an energy attached to one of our opponent's Pokemon back into their hand, and 10 water and 2 weakness guard energies. The only thing that I actually forgot, I mean I didn't forget, but I didn't think about it, is a counter gain, and I'm definitely thinking about attacking 1 copy of counter gain, because if we are down to the price cards and if we lose that Inteleon VMAX, and if we have only 1 energy on our Inteleon we can attach, you know, energy and surge the deck potentially with the Guzma Hala for that, let's say, counter gain, attach it to that Inteleon, evolve into Inteleon VMAX, and use the max bullet for 160 and 60. So that's pretty much one more card that I would actually kind of consider playing, but for now I just need to test this deck and see how good and how well actually it will work without it. So this is the deck list that I will use in today's video. Make sure to hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos if you already didn't. Hit the thumbs up, and see you in the game. Okay, so who's gonna start first? Player cannot play supporter card and attack on first turn. Of course, the player who started first. Let's see. I mean, it's much better for me to start second because I can start attacking for 40, somebody in play, plus I can also deny some energies for my opponent. Pokemon's in play with the Crushing Hammers, and my opponent is starting with the Mew. Mew can be used for that Psy Power, and looks like I'm gonna play against Lost March deck. So playing against Lost March, it's not too much about denying energies. You know, Lost March attacks for only one copy of energy, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna Stellar Wish. Oh, Stellar Wish into Escape Board. That's a very nice Stellar Wish. Let's Scoop Up Net that active Jirachi and let's see what we can find with another Stellar Wish. Nothing. Alright, so I guess it's time for another Stellar Wish play. Research. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna need to research. So before I do the research, I'm gonna scoop one more time my Jirachi and see if I can find something like a quick ball or something like that. Looks like I cannot. So I'm just gonna research for 7. There is Inteleon V Energy Attachment. And that's about retreat, not to retreat, retreat, not to retreat. That is a very good question. I already waste plenty of my resources. Somehow I can try to disrupt my opponent maybe with Chaotic Swell. Not sure how good that actually will be. But for now, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna save the quick ball just in case if I won't be in a position to knock my opponent next turn, so I can just grab myself Giratina. I mean, discarding 3 Scoop Up Nets, that's really disrupting. And on the other side of the field, I really want to have my Jirachi without Escape Board in the active position so I can try to preserve the one with Escape Board so I can have my Stellar Wish available for play. Alright, one thing is for sure. If my opponent can find himself some kind of a switch into Jumpluff with Lost March for 80, he can draw a prize card. So that's the Great Ball for Articuno-GX. I might just go for the boss order next turn. I don't know, we shall see, who knows. Everything is still possible here. But the problem is that if I discard 2 boss orders from play, I'm gonna definitely regret that decision. Ooh, Grass Energy on the Mew. So I might go for that Oricorio play. Something tells me that I might just go for that. Ooh, he actually decided to Psy Power me instead. Interesting. Well, what about just sniping the bench? I mean, why not? Let's see. Stellar Wish. Ooh, for Scoop Up Net. Yeah, that's okay. I'm risking a lot, to be honest. But I'm gonna try to put a Oricorio in the front. And I'm gonna scoop that Jirachi from play, put that another Jirachi in play, Stellar Wish hopefully for a quick ball. There we go. There is a quick ball. And this quick ball will be for another Inteleon V. So why is this important? It's important because I can hit for 40. Oh, I cannot hit for 40. There's a Mew in play. Never mind. What the heck did I do right now? Never mind. So there's a twin energy. At least I'm forcing my opponent to... At least I'm playing around that. Yeah, I could just... Never mind. At least I saved the energy play here. Okay. You can just hit for 30 more. I have Guzma Hala. And Ordinary Rod as well. So, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna go for one Dedenne play. But before I do that, I'm going to Guzma and Hala. I didn't even pay attention. Yes, I have both of these cards. Okay, that's okay. So, one energy attachment, one Chaotic Swell, kind of important, and one Dedenne for 6. Will there be a VMAX? Yes, it will be. Okay, that's good. That's good. And right now I can Hydro Snipe that Mew for 60, and I'm not gonna let him to put that energy back to his hand. Okay, right now my opponent can draw 3 cards with a recorder. That's okay, pretty much simple. But the good thing is that there's only 4 Pokemons in the Law Zone. You can add 2 more with Hoppip, so up to 6. And potentially a couple more with Lost Blenders. But he will be miles away from the knockout against my Inteleon VMAX. On the other side, I need just Mallow Lana. And if I can find myself a Mallow Lana, I can heal 120 damage. Being able to heal 120 damage, or 100 and whatever damage, it's very important. But what's also important here, boss order. With the boss order and energy as a top deck, I might be in a position to take 3 prize knockout against the Dedenne, and let's say that Catan. And there is a Lost Blender, so 2, 4, 7, 3, 5, 7, 9. So that's 10. So that's 200. Lost March for 200. Okay, that's a plenty of damage. No question about that. Another VMAX as a top deck. And as it looks right now, unfortunately, I'm forced to use my Marnie because I really need to knock that Jumpluff out. Oof, look what just happened right now. I didn't find what I was looking for. So I'm gonna Dedenne-GX. I'm gonna Dedenne-GX. And I find 3 energies. Okay, but what if I just hit hands of the Crushing Hammers? And what if I not? And what about Whirlpool Sanction? Makes no sense. So I really need to hit for the knockout here with my Max Bullet. And what I'm gonna try to do here, I'm gonna knock 2 of his Lost March attacking Pokemons for 2 prize knockouts. So there's Articuno, and there is Mallow Lana. A little bit too late, I should say, but okay. Alright, I'm gonna need more Crushing Hammers. There is Naru as well, and then some Tribute. At the end, my opponent is in a very good position to win this game just because of the amount of the prize cards that we are actually exchanging there. So there is Professor Elm Lecture. And he can add one more lineup of Jumpluff potentially in play. I'm gonna definitely need that Marnie next turn. But Marnie actually doesn't disrupt my opponent too much as long as he has that Oricorio in play. And he decided, wow, actually he decided to retreat onto Cotone. Yeah, but he's taking 3 prize cards. 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, I can still win this game. That's for sure. I can still win this game. Let me see, I need Eldegoss V. And with Eldegoss V, actually I don't need Eldegoss V. I'm just gonna Stellar Wish and see what I can find. Crushing Hammer. That's a very nice card. That's a very nice card. Okay. We flipped heads right now. So what if I hit with the 160? Yeah, but I can't hit for 160. I can hit with the Hydro Snipe for 60. One of his, maybe potentially. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Let's just go with the Marnie. I was thinking for like a moment, is there something that I can actually do with that Phione? Worst thing is that I won't be able to. Yeah, so what I'm gonna basically need next turn will be that boss order. So somehow I need to survive following turn. So I'm gonna Hydro Snipe that Cotone for 60, and I have Eldegoss V basically for the boss order. And next turn I can hit for 160 and knock the Dedenne out for the last 2 prize cards. The only thing that actually... okay, so there's the Elm one more time. But a little bit too late. I don't think my opponent can Lost Blender 5 more Pokemons. Potentially he can, but I don't think that's just gonna happen. 4, 6, 8, 10. So he's hitting for 200, potentially 230, 230. So he needs like 5 more Pokemons with the Lost Blender. So technically speaking, it is possible. But with Lost Blender, he can discard. So he can discard 2 more Lost Blender. Alright. So right now that's like 4, 8, 12, 14. So that's 280. So he is short like for 1 more Lost Blender Pokemon. Literally, if he can find himself 1 more Lost Blender, he can win the game. 8, 10, 14. That's 280. 280. 1 more Lost Blender. 1 more Lost Blender is way to go for my opponent. So if he misses Lost Blender, game is over. There's Communication for the Natu. Yeah, he basically went all in. There's no way that he can put another Hoppip, neither Skiploom, neither Jumpluff in play. They're all in the loss zone. But what he can try to do, he can Dedenne-GX. Yeah, he's definitely going all in. I mean, he really needs to find himself a Grass Energy and another Lost Blender and another Pokemon for the knockout against my Inteleon VMAX. There is a Pokemon catcher. He flipped the heads on the coin flip, so he might decide to go for at least Jirachi. But the good thing is that if he knocks the Dedenne out, what he can do right now, he cannot win the game. And that's good. That's basically good. So he retreats to Natu. He goes with... Alright, so he basically decided not to attack with the Jumpluff. I don't know why. He had opportunity to attack with the Jumpluff. He rather decided to go with the Natu, so there is a Lost Blender. Whew. That was one very close game. And I even top deck boss order for the win. I didn't even need to play my Eldegoss V. So max bullet, 160, and that's the GG. That's the knockout. That's the win. Can I actually take the look at my opponent deck list? Yes, I can. 2 Natu, 3 Cotone, 4 line of the Jumpluff, 1 Mew, 4 Trombix, 2 Dedenne, 1 Oricorio, 2 catchers. I I would definitely replace catchers for the boss orders, 4 Great Ball, 4 Communication, 4 Lost Blenders, 3 Gears, 2 Turfields, 3 Marnies, 1 boss, okay, 3 Elms, 4 energies. So yeah, really nice deck list, no question about it. That's the GG, and that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Make sure to hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this Inteleon VMAX deck. Till the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.